Hey CEOs, so I wanted to show you a strategy that I use to reduce the amount of time that it takes me to stay compliant and sane as it relates to staff files. So what you see here is a blank copy of the form we have to send to our state licensing rep every single year. Now, my one site has 30 staff, so I have to fill this out for 30 staff. That's about 10 pages, and I have to literally put in every one of these dates, which includes the previous set of clearance dates and the current, right? So a minimum of 8 dates per employee, and that's just for clearances. And so all of these boxes have to be filled in, and I would be so frustrated every year having to rewrite this over and over again. Initially, they would send us PDFs, so we had to print it, and I would get my pencil out and all the files and write it in. It took forever. So here's what I have done to massively reduce the amount of time it takes to make sure I can get this to them. So now when it's required, I just send it in. So let me show you what I did. So, that was a Word document. They now have it in Word, but it was easier for me to kind of download it so that it was a Google Doc, because Google Docs automatically update. So here's basically the same information. And what I did was I had to type all of it in at least one time. I'm going to be honest. I had my assistant do it, which I have all the files electronically and physically. So that's another thing I suggest, is to have the physical files and then always have everything electronic. That way, nothing's lost. We have everything. We can pull it up and I can send it to my state rep without having to copy or scan. So that's one. Entered all the dates. And so now I just save it. So right now, because it's about to be the beginning of the school year, I have staff renewing some things. So I'm just going to go in. This actually was initially a 2025 data sheet. I just updated it, made a copy, put 2026, and now I can really just go in and update the dates. So this employee here, which one of them? They actually just had something updated. So, I think it was one. I'll give you an example and I'll just change it. But so I could just go in here, update it to the date, done, and move on. And I'll just keep doing that as I get updated clearances, as they get a health assessment, whatever changes, I'm just going to go in there, update it. I know that it's for 2026. We get our renewal email around December. When December comes, I'm forwarding this sheet. That's that. So ultimately, let me undo that. That way my date, this is correct. All right. So ultimately, again, you can, whatever documents are needed from your State Department or whatever, you literally can have it in the format that's easier for you, that will easily update. Again, the Google Docs, Google Sheets, they automatically update, so it's a little easier. I still can download this into Word format if they want it that way. Honestly, I download it and send a PDF. Nothing can get changed. I can always see what I sent to them. And then you just update things as you get them. So every time they give me an updated form, I scan it and then put it in their file. I know in the past, there have been times I remember them giving me something. Next thing you know, it's time for inspection and I can't find it. So now I just make sure that it's scanned. I know exactly where it is. I can type into the emails, health assessment for their name, and there we go. So scan your documents. That way you don't lose anything. Continuously update your documents that you receive. That way you don't have to go back and do it in bulk. Now you have 10 employees you have to update. Nope. Do it when you get it. And then keep your life sane and reduce the amount of time that you have to keep going back and forth and doing the task that can really just take you 2 minutes to update. All right. I hope that was helpful. Let me know what questions you have. Talk to you soon.